Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel with the Antagonist Gaming. We are back with Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door Chapter 4 on Nintendo Switch 2. In the last chapter, or in the last video, we came to Twilight Town. We found that they were under a curse by pigs. And then we went and fought with the weird ghost-like creature in the woods at the Creepy Steeple that was engaging in the curse. And at the end of the fight, Mario got his body stolen. So we're just like a little shadow, and all of the companions left with whoever the creature that stole Mario's map. Yes, this time we'll take that Mario and get his map. And it's the three Shadow Sisters. They're in the middle of the town. With this super bomb here, there's no way we can fail. No, not likely. Gah. Vivian, hand me that glorious super bomb. Huh? Vivian, don't you dare. Does that mean hot is what I think it means? I never had it. You were holding it just 2 seconds ago. You said it was too important to trust me with. Oh, you terrible liar. Stop making up stories to cover yourself. If I don't have it, then obviously you must have it, and obviously you lost it. Or are you trying to imply that I lost it, you little lollygagging worm? No, of course not, Beldum. Well, we can't do much without it now, can we? Oh, you are such an idiot. Very well. I'm sure you must have dropped it around here somewhere. So why don't you go look for it? Meanwhile, Marilyn and I will go take a well-earned siesta. And if you don't find it, well, you know what'll happen, don't you? I get punished. That's right, you little twit, so get cracking. Come on, Marilyn, let's leave this useless little fool to her chore. Beldum and Marilyn disappear, and Vivian's, like, got her hand on the ground. She's, not very nice to her. So we're just gonna run away from everything because we don't have companions or anything. And so we're gonna keep going. We gotta get back to the town. We got a first hit, but we're literally just gonna keep running. Oh, we failed to get away. Not good. The four of these, well, one of them. Oh, and I'm asleep. Not good. One of them ran away, so... I was asleep, and they all ran away. There were four of them. So I get 1 star point for winning a fight that I didn't actually do anything in. So I guess we'll take it. Oh, there's the special, the Amazy Daisy or whatever, but we can't fight this thing. One of the flowers is shiny. It'll give us a ton of star points if we defeat it, but it's got a lot of HP and... We're just gonna keep running. There's really nothing for us to do at this point. So we're now out of the thick of the woods. And we're back to the warp pipe in the pathway that goes to the town. Now we're at the fallen tree. Because you can't use partner hints when you have no partners. Run away from these hyper Goombas of varying varieties. Alright, so now we're right outside town. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. And then out pops... Alright, yeah, you're Mario, right? What a great name. And I really dig this body, too. Man, I can jump now. And hey, you're so popular around here, I get mobbed. I just love being you. Yeah, it's cool. I don't think I ever want to stop. So the difference is that this fake Mario, like, his eyes look different. They're weird. So you figured out by now, it's like your body and name belong to me now. See, I've got the power to change my shape into anyone I want. It comes in handy. But really, to become someone, I need to take their name and body, too. Which means you turn into a shadow and can't use your name. Tough break, Slick. That's not enough either. I aim to erase you for good. I guess it'd be unsporting if you ruined without a child. I'll give you one chance. If you guess my real name, then I'll give you back your body. What do you say, Slick? It'll be fun, right? Now guess, what's my name? Hit me with your best shot. Okay, so his name is Doopliss, so we're gonna guess Doopliss. Because I've beaten this already, so I know his name. So there's a lowercase p that's missing. So we're gonna put the uppercase p instead. Nongamundo, little nobody. Who named their kid that? Prepare for doom, Slick. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And don't even think about running from battle here. No running. You're not thinking about running away, are you? You better not be. So if I attack him, I can't do any damage to him. So now there's... So... And I automatically can run away. So... Ah, that's no fun. The curse has been lifted since Mario beat that bad ghost. Now the perfect red cap. Those scuffled the absolute best. Why don't you do something about your appearance, Biff, like Mario? I projected you. So, like, the three Toad sisters, they're back. They were all turned into pigs. So all the characters that were turned into pigs are normal. And then we got Vivian over here by the exit to the town. What do I do? What do I do? Poor me. She's crying. I'm looking for something very important. If I don't find it, my sister's going to punish me again. Should be around here somewhere, but I just can't find it. Oops, I accidentally hit her with the hammer. Fire flower. I'll toss the Mr. Mini. I got a super bomb. What, you found it? It's like a grenade with a skull on it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank goodness. At least I won't get punished now. Oh no, it's broken. There's like a spring coming out of it. It must have broken when my sister dropped it. What'll I do? What'll I do? Oh, why does everything have to go wrong all the time? I'll say, hey, don't feel bad. Thanks, you're very sweet. That actually makes me feel a little better. But what do I do now? My sister's will be back any minute. Hey, wait just a second. What's your name anyway? Why won't you tell me? Mario's like, he's thinking, but he can't hear you. But because he's trying to tell her, but because Doopliss stole Mario's identity, Mario can't use his name. So your name was stolen, I see. Well, I guess that happens from time to time. Wait, no it doesn't. Your name was stolen. That's, I'm not sure what to call the problem that kind of is, which fits, I guess. And so since she doesn't recognize him, she doesn't know that it's Mario. Gee whiz, well, you have way worse problems than I do, and you were worried about me that whole time. That's so kind of you. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna help you get back your name back, and your body, and your friends. Mario's like, you don't have to do that. Hey, it's okay, don't worry about my problems. I'm not sure I really want to stay with my sisters anymore anyway. We aren't very happy together. Truth is, it took me a while to realize I was their sister, not their brother. And now their usual bullying feels safer. So yeah, Vivian's a trans character, which was like censored out of the original English version 20 years ago, but it's been put back in. I also feel like I need to repay your earlier kindness. That's right thing to do, right? She kisses Mario. Here we go. Vivian has joined your party. Yeah, it was censored. I can't remember if it's the English version. There were certain versions that they cut that line out of, and there's certain versions that they didn't. And this is the original script. Vivian's ability, the primer. X to have Vivian pull Mario into the shadows where they can hide. Press X to hide in the shadow. So Vivian can pull Mario into the shadow, which means like an enemy will walk past and not see you, or whatever. You can use this ability to hide from enemies. Press X to come back out of the shadows. So you sink into the ground, basically. That concludes the primer. Do you feel like I'll say I've mastered it? In battle, Vivian can set enemies on fire with her Shade Fist, or she and Mario can hide in the shadows to avoid damage with Veil. So it makes Mario invincible for one turn, but it also uses up, I think, both your actions. I guess we need to find out that ghost's real name first. That'd be a start. Now, how are we going to find that kind of information? Oh, hey, I have some idea. Birds pretend to be innocent with people around, but they're actually really well informed from all that flying and eavesdropping. With my power, we can hide in the shadows. We can listen in on the conversation without knowledge. In addition to the villagers, we also try to get some info from the local birds. That's the least I can do for you with my powers. Alright, so we can listen to the, we can listen to the crows. And we use... Alas, this twilight world is too full of pain and contradiction, too full of broken dreams. Perhaps I was only given wings so that I could flee the terror of mundanity. It's hilarious that they're, like, philosophical creatures. Now we got... Hey, Maud, listen to this. Ronnie, my oldest, is taking his SATs this year. Oh, little Ronnie that age already? Well, bless my feathers, Flo. So that Mario guy meeting with the mayor, he's actually the bad guy, right? And nobody even knows it. Humans are so dumb, it makes me want to peck their noses. The only soul that knows that bad guy's name is locked under Creepy Steeple. It's obvious that saying his real name is his one weakness. So, I wonder how all this is going to end up then. You hear that? If we search under Creepy Steeple, maybe we can find out that guy's real name. And Mario's like, yeah, sure, let's go. So we're going to head to Creepy Steeple. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. Wonder, I would have done this back in town, but I wouldn't have looked very good, would it? So he jumps out of the paper again. So, this is the one who stole your name and body. Looks sort of familiar to me. Alright, let's let can the chatter. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You get your chance, then I stop you. If you guess my real name, then you can get your body back. Fire away, no name. I'll say guess name. Again, we're gonna guess Doopliss. Name is based off the, you know, the word duplicitous, right? Wrong Amundo, nobody would name it. Turn a dice. Got one. there's no reason to fight him. We can't do any damage to him. Ah, that's no fun. He must have been hiding there, that ambush, waiting for you to show up. Well, forget him. Let's get your name back. So we can still fight some of these other enemies. And... Vivian's abilities are specifically designed to help you fight these supercharged enemies, because she can use her, like, Shadow Veil move that will, make it so you can hide and not take any damage when they charge up. First, we'll take out the one in front, and then we'll demonstrate how this works. So, press the buttons in order as they appear. So this one's A, B, B, A, A, and then so she pulls him under the thing in the shadow, and then there's nothing for the enemy to attack. The only difference is that she uses up 2 moves, and of course the enemy just charges up a second time. Oh, no, actually she doesn't. Okay, never mind. So it worked out for us. And she lights enemies on fire if she successfully punches them with the action command. And it just tells you to wait for a button to appear, and then you press it, and that's that. Got X-Nauts and Goonies in the crowd here. They're both charging up. Not good, but we can use Vivian's ability to hide. Oh, one of them got dizzy. That's good. We're still gonna hide. B, A, A, B, B. And now we're hiding underneath the stage. And they both go to attack, but there's nothing to hit, so... Wow, nice. That was lucky. So a thing fell off. We had one that has 2 health, and then one that had 7. I was able to do 6 damage with my jump, and then a thing fell and hit the other one, so we'll be able to have Vivian finish off the last enemy here. And we got a bingo, so that fills our crowd all the way to all 100 people. And we've got 6 stars, so... Got 1 down, 1's burned at half health. If I would have got the action command, I would have. It's okay. We got 9 star points, and that will level Mario up. Hopefully we'll get BP, which will let us add in that defense badge that we mentioned in the last video. Was unexpected, but we'll take it. Star piece was just happened to be hidden behind a pipe that we walked in the right spot. So now we're back into the woods. We'll just run away. You know, I'm not close to a level up, and I'd much rather just continue along. Oh, oops, that wasn't what I wanted. We're gonna keep going deeper and deeper into these woods. See if Vivian can pierce the defense of the left. Stage fell apart and that took out the enemy, so we'll take that. Easy win. 5 star points. We're at 530 coins. We're almost to the steeple. We're in the deepest part of the woods now, with like the rock that we had to like move and then jump under, and an enemy. There was an enemy just waiting here for us, unfortunately. Yeah, do we have anything that can defeat them all in one shot? The earth tremor. Got him. They had 4 HP and did 4 damage, so. And we got an earthquake. We will definitely keep that. Toss one of the gradual syrups, which restore your FP gradually over time. I just don't think that would be as useful as the earthquake will. Alright, so... we're gonna head down into the, well, and then we've got all the fuzzy. Okay, so we're just gonna run away here. So we're pushing up this grate, right? And this is what we did before, but we couldn't advance through because the grate goes up to a certain point and then it stops. But there's a room with a door on the other side. But if we have Vivian take Mario down in the shadows, the grate slides down, but goes right over him. And then we can go through and enter the door. There's a sign sprite here we can grab. So now we've got, I think, 2. So we can find one more, then we can level Vivian up. Now we go through a little tunnel, and then there's a room with like a wooden thing we can ground pound and destroy. We drop into the room where we found the chest with the booze, but we're like behind some windows, and that takes us to a secret entrance. And then we can roll through like a vent that takes us into a room in the very bottom. And there's a item that'll soften up defense. I honestly don't need this. A power plus badge. Boosts the attack of Mario's jump and hammer attacks by 1. How much does that cost? It's probably the same as the defense one, right? No, this one's even more. It's 6. I'm actually going to drop the defend plus and add the power plus because I think the extra damage will help me more than. Got the letter P, a letter needed to get Mario's name back. Good morning, good morning. So it's like it's a pretty bird. So it's Squawk. What happened to those weirdos who were just here? Oh, whatever. It was almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is that no one knows his real name, locking me up here just because I know it, and making me guard the name's stupid missing letter, no way to treat a parrot. I really want a cracker. Doopliss, you big meanie. When's feeding time, huh? Squawk! Pretty bird, pretty bird. We heard that. We heard little birdie. Doopliss, that's his name. So now let's get your name and body back from that meanie, and we'll teach him a lesson while we're at it. Alright, and so that opens up a warp pipe. There was like a big yellow block, and that warp pipe takes us back to Twilight Town. This was the warp pipe we tried to go in that didn't work earlier. We're gonna... I think Doopliss should be right outside town. Hey, what's up, Slick? Been waiting for you. And he jumps out of the... Hey, Slick, time to cancel your magazine subscription because you're getting erased. But first, please amuse me with one more guess. It really gives me joy to watch you screw with utility. So you try to guess. So, hit me one more time. I'll say guess his name. And this time we have the P, so it's capital D, and then O-O, lowercase p, L-I-S-S. Doopliss, based off the word duplicitous, because that's what this character is. And his eyes bug out. What? What did you say? It can't be. No. Why? How? I'm feeling faint. He runs off. Now it's our turn. Let's get your name and body back. Where'd he go to hide? Well, he went to the he went back to the steeple, so we're gonna have to go back there. So we're gonna go into this house here that has the warp pipe that takes you to Creepy Steeple. Actually, we might have to, like, walk all the way through the forest. Sadly. It is what it is, it's fine. Now that Mario took the Christmas, I don't think guard the gate, but here I'm doing it. Yeah, just keep the weirdos out, you know? Yeah, it's kind of weird. If I had a class for you, you'd be a bad guy. Doopliss must have scurried back to Creepy Steeple. Let's go after him. Dodge. Oh. Now we're back in the forest. And we're just gonna skip all these encounters because we're just eager to get on with this chapter. And we're gonna keep going. Honestly, this could be one of a longer boss fight coming up. Alright, so now we're back at Creepy Steeple. In the main entrance this time. We gotta go back up to the Doopliss's room in the top of the steeple. The one with the TV and the chair and the refrigerator. Kind of silly for a ghost, but... Save, because we're about to go up to a boss fight here. All the way up to the very top of this creaky old tower. We get on the... and we jump up. Hey, you again, Slick. You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way here. Fine, fine. I see. I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Alright, kids. Put on your fighting gloves. Woohoo, it's me. Sure thing, Mario. We're right there with you. This creep couldn't take us on his own, so he teamed up with the 3-2 shadows. Well, we certainly won't be letting him do anything with our little Mario. You're gonna taste the pain Gonzalez-style, Shadow Guy. Very good, my loyal ones. How dare this nemesis challenge the great Mario. Mario? This guy who stole your name and body is... That means you're Mario. I'll say, yeah, actually. I can't believe it. All this time I was helping Mario. I feel like an idiot. He disappears. What's going on here, huh? Fight with your girlfriend? Well, don't expect any sympathy from us ghoulies. So, yuck, yuck. See, your friends ditch you because you don't have the charisma of me, Super Mario. Can't flee. What damage? God, that's right, you guessed my name, and now stuff hurts sometimes. And Goombella's there, too. So she's an enemy in this fight, actually. I'm just gonna go after Doopliss here. Mario, don't let your guard down, okay? She's using her multi-bonk. I'm sorry, sis. Mario's the only person who's ever been kind to me. And Vivian shows back up. Mario, I'm fighting by your side from now on. I've, made my choice. I'm not turning back. Now she's on our side again. Doopliss's, shower curtain fell on us. Burned. Philip, how dare you try to do this to the great Super Mario? How dare you! All the punies ran away, the crowd. There's all these... the crowd's full of Hammer Bros, Toads, punies, X-Nauts, Piranha Flowers. I've almost had it. Super Mario's hurting. I'm just using Power Jump on him. If I fight Goombella, the other ones will show up too, but they're a lot stronger than she is, so... No, why? How? Eek, Mario! Clear bonus of 100. We got 21 star points. And then the paper falls off and it's Doopliss. Huh? Then a bunch of energy comes around Mario, and Mario gets his identity back. Rats! You killjoys! Doopliss jumps off the window. What? He ran away! I mean, wait, what the heck is going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? Did we get shell-winked? How could we ever mistake our dear Mario for another? You have our deepest apologies. Yeah, so, who's the girl, huh? Isn't she the one of the 3 shadows you guys mentioned? Why would Gonzalez pair up with one of those creeps? Well, Mario walks forward and vouches for her. Oh, Mario, thanks for sticking up for me. Well, thanks to her, I guess she came through this okay. No sweat, right? Listen, Mario. Sorry about earlier. I'd be happy to travel with you if you'll have me. Mario's like, thumbs up, and she's... gives like a heart. Vivian has really joined your party now. she picks up and hands Mario the red star. This is for you. You got a crystal star. Your star power is now 5, and Mario has learned the special move Art Attack. Cleared. Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. Now Mario has 4 crystal stars, yet there's a mere 3 more to find. And that means his quest to collect all the crystal stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads off towards his next adventure with his new friend Vivian. But what about Beldam and Marilyn, and what became of the doppelganger Doopliss? So, Vivian is so very late. Where was that scatterbrain been all this time? Doopliss running through with his, like a embarrassed face, look on his face. Alright, now we're in Grodus's lair here. He's talking to one of his officers. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naut! Yes, sir. Quite sure. I poured over all our research to the 1,000-year door, and it appears that sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness, will soon be ours. Listen, and listen well. Keep giving the crystal stars search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. Soon I will have the power that has slept for millennium. Soon, very soon. When that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one will stop me. And all will kneel before the X-Naut regime. And I, Grodus, will build a new world. A perfect, ideal world. Yes, a world made by me, about me, and for me. Heck, did you call me? What shall I do today? Will it be dancing or disguising, or I sing a song? I'm conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, we see Peach. No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let us have a quiz. A quiz? That is right. I'm about to ask you a series of questions. Please choose the correct answer among 3 options. If you can answer 5 questions correct, you may use the communicator. What's with you all of a sudden? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect the 7 crystal stars? I can say, your wish is granted, 1,000-year door will open, or 1,000 coins. I'll say the 1,000-year door opens. Correct. Now, the second question. What is the goal of Grodus, the leader of the X-Naut? To conquer the world, to get rich, to conquer the world. That is also correct. Now, third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Heck, is this... It says, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits... 100 million coins, extremely rare badge, or a 1,000-year-old demon soul? I'll say a 1,000-year-old demon soul. Correct. Now, the fourth question. What did Sir Grodus wish to do with that ancient demon soul? To cherish it always, to bring it back to life, or to hang out with it? I'll say to bring it back to life. That is correct. Now, the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon again? A legendary sword, a magic spell, or the crystal stars? Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Heck, you... Was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. Peach types on the board. Okay, I'm done. You send it. The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to your room. Thank you. You're still a weird computer tech. Good night, Princess Peach. Now we got Bowser. He's at the train station and with a cheap... My lord, I've received report of the great secret from the floating town of Flixville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. They walk up to the guy who's guarding. You there, 2 tickets, 1 great evil king and 1 sweet young thing. Good gravy. Bowser, the evil king and a deluded old hag. Life's too short. He just runs off. You just say, hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go? Bowser's flying in his little, like, floating thing. Forget about that wimpy blimp. I'll be riding this baby. I snuck into Glipsville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma. Bowser's in his, like, flying contraption. Wait, Lord Bowser, please. Please. Ah! Now my special drinkable deluxe brown bag cami lunch will go to waste. Bowser's flying in the sky by himself. Oh, a warning light. Oh, don't tell me. And this thing starts to break down. Ah! He falls out of the sky into the water. Ready to roll. World 2-1. Bowser Timson. There's bloopers. Nope, and now I'm tiny. There's X-Nauts floating down here as well. Oh. So now I'm huge Bowser. Above ground now. Go! Bowser comes out of the water in the harbor in Rogueport. That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. What? It's Bowser, the Koopa King! He'll eat us. Someone help! Port workers all run away. Cammy Koopa's got a rock hawk thing and a bunch of balloons. There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I'm asked, where have you been, your sogginess? Ugh, swimming. Really? Neat. As for me, Glitchville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking with what my mama gave me. And then, the hot dogs. Oh my gracious, Yummerly, you have to try too. Ah! He torches her with the fire. Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun! But forget it, it's over. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars. Now! Bowser. They kind of turned him into a meme in this game. But, I mean, that's okay. I can't believe it was fake Mario all the time, so we were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario, after all you've done for our town. Did we hurt your feelings? I'll say, nah, not really. You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortune. You're a true hero. You brought the shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you again. Hey, Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go, says Vivian. Please come back and visit anytime you like. So we're gonna head back to Rogueport. And since this didn't take that long, we will check the 1,000-year door and get the next quest started. Oh, we get an email. Oh my goodness, Mario, sounds like you got an email. My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The Xnauts plan to use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon spirit. Those same crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. An ancient demon spirit. Alright, so now we gotta go to the 1,000-year door. Map. Oh, we're in the area where we can warp to different areas. The map shows up, and now we've got a warp pipe to Glitchville. And if we come back here in a minute, we will have a warp pipe to Twilight Town as well. Alright, so we head up the 1,000-year door. Mario holds the red star, which causes everything to light up. All of a sudden, the sea lights up, and there's a tropical island with like a pirate ship next to it. And we see like a skull and crossbones like thing next to a cave, and then there's a blue star right next to it. We better hurry. I think we should go talk to the professor's office. We'll have to let him know about the princess's email. Mario's like, yep, I agree. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are you all ready? And you there, in front of the screen, you listen too! Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never mind. You. Don't listen. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city which once stood here may well refer to this demon. It is said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster, and that this thing used their power of the crystal stars to control the world. In the legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're united, they can either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that whoever wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. Does anyone think that it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but the research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed will shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, then I guess we better find the rest of the stars if we want to seal the demon, huh? Well, where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere in Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits of hatred, evil curses, things like that. And I'm sure the sea salt is down by the harbor no more. You ought to head there first. We're gonna head down to the harbor. Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the pirate king, is hidden? So, you want treasure, fine, but keep an eye out for the pirate curse. What Keelhaul? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long after, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I'll bet they met a bad end to the pirate king's curse. Those guys were dumb for going. Got another toad here. Keelhaul Key? That's the cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Got a bomb. No matter how much I work, it never gets it, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to stop, poof, get rich, you know, poof. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He doesn't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs out at Podley's Joint at the inn by the square. Boy, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye? You got something to say? Right, then ask me anything. I'd like to answer anything. Oh, Keelhaul Key? Listen, mate, don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from a pirate king. So there's this big ship here, but nobody's on it. And they said that a guy named Flavio, who is a wealthy merchant. I think he's the richest guy in Rogueport, owns it. But we're gonna go to the inn to see if he's there. So he is. He's this guy. He's got purple hair and a long nose, and he's got like and he's got a like a ruby skull treasure on his table. And he's wearing like a 1600s captain outfit with like the red coat and the puffy hat and the ascot and all that. You ask about? I am called Flavio, and how you say? A trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always be looking for yet more, eh? What's missing from my life? This tears at my various, I'll say romance, emotion, probably thrills. I'll say thrills. Thrills, you say. I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. No, foolish Flavio. Not chills, you say, silly man. What thrills! Wait, hold on, that's it! Now that I'm thinking about it, once I heard the treasure of King Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills of emotion, and even money. You know the tale, the pirate king's treasure hidden on Keelhaul Key? Well, the tales say that the pirate king Cortez hid a hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of loot, but not a single one has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Ugh. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, the trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? Talk to a legendary treasure? Here beneath Rogueport? Mars said, yes, why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing such stupid rumors about treasures. Some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes from you have a treasure map? Well, well, hand it over, rather, I mean, show me. Flavio looks at the map. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Mario's like, no, that's not true. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? And Mario's like, yep. But now that I'm thinking a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hands. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... step close. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. Not ignore what this business before me suggests. There must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Alright, so we're going to talk to Luigi, and then that'll be it for this video, and we'll continue working with Flavio in the next one. So Luigi's got what looks like a buzzy beetle, but he's got like a wrench coming out of his back. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spells. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a really long story. I'll say, sure. Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy, they gave it to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. There's a Mario Kart reference. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazy, but I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01, and I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut off the screen. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place, wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got a gear, took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice, Princess Eclair's voice, echoed in my ears again, and Mario's asleep with Vivian, and Luigi's like, going over the top. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry that spoke by voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Want to hear about something else? I'll say no, but I do want to hear his companion side of the story. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happened? He's in for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair cost. Alright. We're gonna save, and that'll be it. Thank you so much for joining us for the end of Chapter 4. We foiled Doopliss's plan. Mario got his identity back. And it looks like we're about to enter into a treasure hunt. So, thanks again, and we'll be back with more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door very soon. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day.